asked to come up here and share a couple words of how my brief time with Teresa, how it impacted my life, as well as, more importantly, how she impacted so many people's lives. I had the privilege of meeting Teresa when she was in 8th grade, and she started band at Mill Creek Middle School. And at the time, she may be, even today, the only person who's ever started the band program since 8th grade. It's very rare for those of you that have never done band before. When I was heading to the hospital last week to see Teresa, I called our middle school band director, Mr. Stallings, and we just reflected on some of the memories that we remembered about her. And we spoke briefly about the type of person she is and how it takes a special kind of student to be able to do what she did in the 8th grade. Teresa went on to become one of the best clarinet players in the River Ridge Band program. And not through raw talent, but through determination and a desire to succeed. I used to have a phrase that I would tell my students: hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And Teresa was the embodiment of that. Now, don't get me wrong, it does take talent to do what she did, though. But the part of Teresa's story I was able to witness was so much more than playing an instrument. She had a never quit attitude. She was one of the few high school students who knew exactly who she was. Teresa gave up a lot to be in the band. It wasn't a secret that horseback riding was a huge passion for her, and I knew that. She never missed a rehearsal, though. She never missed a performance. She never missed an opportunity to knock on my door and ask, "Can I do anything for you?" Some students do these things because they're trying to prove that they belong in leadership positions, but I believe Teresa did this because she genuinely had a desire to be helpful to the people around her. I don't always understand God's master plan at times like this. It doesn't seem fair that she would be called away from this world so young when she still had so much good she could do for people. Teresa was special because anyone who knew her to be truly genuine. There was no other motive behind her actions, and that's what made her so special. No, it isn't fair. But if we're to look back on someone's life and reflect on the positive impact they made on others, Teresa made enough, I think, to be worth a lifetime. I wrote a letter to my band program that was shared last week about Teresa. And I'd like to share just a bit from the end of it because I think that summarizes my feelings shortly after hearing of her passing. It stated, "As I sit here at my desk with tears in my eyes as I type, I know I will not miss her for her playing ability or ability to ride horses. I'll miss her because of the positive light she was to other people around her. I'll miss her because she made us all stronger. I'll miss her for her determination and her drive in a world of instant gratification. I'm saddened by her leaving this earth, but I'm mostly saddened for the untold number of people who would have been positively impacted by the opportunity of knowing her and her character." Rest well, Teresa. We all love you and we all miss you.